Soul Seers, and welcome to SeeJamieSim. I'm Jamie, and today we're going to be working on day 28 of our 100 Days of CAS challenge, which is making over townies. Now, here we go. So I decided that we were going to make over the BFF household, which I will tell you, I do not have a lot of experience with townies because even though I've been playing since like 2003, I have never played townies. I've always preferred to make my own Sims and do like family gameplay, so don't really play with them a lot. This I do know is Travis Scott, which he really reminds me of like kind of a nerd. I can't say for sure because, again, I have not checked him out at all. But just from his outfits and me kind of looking through him, I kind of just got the idea that he's probably like a computer geek, maybe like I should have given him some glasses. But so here we are, just kind of giving him kind of a preppy look, maybe a little different than I believe it's Summer Holiday. Summer Holiday is also pretty preppy. So here we are choosing his outfits, and definitely not the grim earrings. But I love this curly haired look on him. So I'm really, really glad that I decided to go with that. It just really fit his face really nicely. And I do have a bunch of CC for this. So here we are. I'm taking a look at Liberty Lee, and she seems super fun, if super wild in her taste. So I decided that she was going to keep the bright colors, but probably not the kind of cutesy stuff. I was going to have her, I want her to dress more modern, with a twist on what she would normally wear. So some white go-go boots. That orange looked great on her, and it kind of, I went for like 60s, 70s, 80s kind of look for her, as that seemed pretty spot on for the way that Liberty Lee puts herself out there. And we just had I had a lot of fun doing this for Liberty Lee, because I'm always excited when I get to explore the historical costumes and looks that I have. So she was super fun, and I love this outfit. But man, that eyeshadow is atrocious, isn't it? I cannot stand Liberty Lee's makeup. She reminds me of like every girl I knew in middle school when they were learning how to put on makeup. This was the days before YouTube tutorials. And it just definitely terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. So here I am trying to pick a nice, colorful, how does that like tequila sunrise dress look on her? It is so 80s-tastic that I can't hardly stand it. And so here we are trying to find some makeup that is bold but not dated, which is hard. But I could definitely see Liberty Lee in this getup. And it definitely is adorable. Because, she is adorable, isn't she? Like, the pigtails on everything, and her bright colors, and she's adorable. She was actually my favorite person to make in this. And I was not quite sure the way I wanted to go with this particular look. So I try and I try and I try, and then I decide that I am going to do an 80s look. So here we are. It definitely reminds me of like Full House. Maybe the 80s lasted longer than I thought, because I guess this is 90s-ish, like early 90s maybe. So Liberty is getting the eyelashes and whatnot. Finding her a pajama set wasn't too bad. And I think out of all her looks, I definitely liked this one the best, but that's really not saying much for her original looks. And she just loves those bracelets, doesn't she? Too bad I keep putting her in like these dresses that just don't look good with it. Yeah. There we go. How cute is that? She's adorable. I wonder if I changed her hair, because I can't really say. I'm thinking I did not. Oh, maybe I do now. Maybe I do now. I think I forgot to change from the short hair, but that's all right. That's all right. And get her those little bug eye glasses, which I love. And then get rid of some of these other pieces. And try and get the hair up off her neck, because this is a hot weather wear. She really could pull off most things. She's so cute, right? I just really like her in pink, I think, because a lot of this stuff, like, I default to pink for her. Yeah, look at you. And then this is her cold weather wear. I decide to go into the windbreaker stuff for the late 80s, early 90s. And, you know, get that kind of taken care of. But yeah, look at how adorable she is. I think it's a good look on her. I think it's a really good look on her. Look at those shoes. All right, now we're at Summer Holiday, who dresses like somebody's grandma. So I decide that we are going to update this for a kind of conservative dressing young adult. And she also has this dated makeup that is just awful. Just awful. And so, yep, we're going to update some of this and get her hair all taken care of. How cute is that? I love her with the bangs. And here we are, just getting her nails done, which super cute. Look at that awful outfit. Not cute, not cute at all. And I decide that I can't do the makeup until I find her a good dress to wear. So that black one looked like Death Becomes Her. Yeah, and her face is so long, but she is super cute. I really enjoy Summer Holiday too. These are like three really good looking friends. Kind of like Three's Company-ish. But yeah. And getting diamond tennis bracelet, nails done, all that good stuff. And I decide that she is a ballerina instead of whatever it was she was before. And I think I end up giving her a big bun. Yeah. Yeah. She just seems like the kind of girl that would be a ballerina or have taken it when she was young. Oh, yeah. So, not too bad. Sleepwear. Trying to give her a cute little sleepwear makeover. She has kind of broad shoulders. But I do like those 70s pajamas. So I decided to keep those and kind of looking for a good going out outfit, which this dress is actually a particular favorite of mine anyway. So I was really happy that I got to put her in it. But yeah. Oh, nope. Then still have to edit the hair and the nails and the makeup, hopefully. I hope I remembered that. So there we are. Do I not edit your makeup? I'm starting to get upset because some of these I didn't and some of them I did. So I am looking up here, like, why did I keep the blue? Please tell me I fixed the blue. That is all I care about right at this moment. Maybe I decided to keep it because of the pink. I don't know. It's a mystery between you and I. No, I do change it, thank goodness. I was like, there's no way. And here we are. We do keep a two-piece, but just, modernize it a little bit and put on some cute shoes. And there we go. And per usual, I normally put hot weather. I usually put their hair up, so then I don't need to. So then it just feels more cohesive and like you're a part of the world. And put in some wedges. And then I actually really liked that outfit. I'm not sure, but I think I go back to it. Yes, with a different pair of pants. Yeah. So she's super cute. I love it. So hopefully you guys are checking out my videos. I do upload every Tuesday and Thursday onto YouTube. And I've been a little sporadic on Twitch only because I did start working full time. So still kind of getting used to that schedule. And so here we are with all of her looks. And then we have Liberty Lee. And then we have our pal, Travis Scott. And we are just, getting all of them set. So fun redoing these townies. I wish I knew them better, but, what can you do? And just taking a couple photos for posterity. But I thank you guys for being here with me today. And hopefully you want to check out some other videos. You can click them on the want to see more. You can find me on YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, and Blue Sky with SeeJamieSim. And if you do like the video, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. That really helps the channel out. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.